everyone. Welcome to another episode of On Purpose by Lynn. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Lynn and I share with you everything you need to know about personal development and spirituality so that you can create your best life and so that you can rise to your fullest potential. If that's something that you're interested in, then make sure to subscribe. In this episode, I'm going to talk about the different stages of spiritual awakening and how to recognize them. So if you are going through a spiritual awakening and you don't know what the hell is going on, then this video is going to guide you through the process of what you can expect and might give you peace of mind to recognize that this is what you're going through and this is how you can tackle the discomfort. So if that's something that you'd like to learn more about, then stay around. So one of the first phases of spiritual awakening, and this is probably, I think most people who go through a spiritual awakening, who start to awaken their spirit, they're going through this phase, which is wondering why. Maybe not only wondering, but truly questioning everything in your reality, questioning why are things the way that they are? Why am I doing this? What is the purpose behind all of this? Why is this system designed the way that it is? And usually this starts with some kind of a struggle. A lot of the time, this initial phase gets triggered because there is some struggle that you're moving through, and because of that struggle you're pushed to look at certain things in your life, you're pushed to look at yourself, you're pushed to go within and to question these things about yourself. Question, why am I feeling this way? Why am I not happy? Why am I doing the things that I'm doing? And that is usually the start of your spiritual awakening. And then what you often see is that most people, they first discover, and this is 4D, first they discover the light or they first discover the dark. And what I mean with that, when you discover the dark, is that you're going to watch a lot of things. You're going to do your research on the system, on perhaps your own darkness, your shadow self, meaning all the parts of yourself that you have disowned, all the parts of yourself that you don't like, that you're ignoring, and because of that, when you're shining a light on them, they get exposed and they trigger a lot of things in you. Maybe your traumas, maybe just some insecurities, some fears that get uncovered and make you feel extremely uncomfortable. But because you're now shining a light on them, it's no longer ruling you, it's no longer limiting you, but instead of only wanting to look at the light, you now are able to also include your shadows within yourself, making you feel whole. And because you're whole, you can become fully empowered in the person that you are, owning up everything that you are, the shadow, the dark, and the light. And this will also reflect into researching society, researching the system. Why are things the way that they are? And what you'll soon realize is that yes, we live in a very corrupt world, but it doesn't end with that. And that's what you're going to discover when you're going to research the light, when you'll feel the light, when you feel the empowerment, the purpose behind the shadows, the purpose behind all of it. And once you have explored these two sides of the coin, the yin and the yang, the light and the darkness, not only of yourself, but also of society, of the planet Earth in itself, of the universe, then you're going to rise to another level in which you can see that everything is one. The dark needs the light and the light needs the dark in order to evolve, in order to be in balance. And that's what you're going to discover, is you're going to discover that we live in a world that is all is one, all needs to be in balance. And that's why we sometimes go through struggles because we need to evolve. We need to recognize certain parts within ourselves that is light, the true empowerment, live up to our full capacity, our full potential. I always say, I'm here to help you to rise to your fullest potential, and that is what I mean with that. Uncovering the shadows, exploring your light, exploring all of that you are, so that you can become fully empowered, accepting all that you are and utilizing it to its full capacity, its full potential, realizing the fullest expression of your authenticity, and so that you can live in pure freedom. Because there is no freedom to be found in only recognizing one part of that you are. You need to recognize everything that you are, and you need to recognize what's happening in the world in order to fully understand that we are the creators of our own reality. Not to be a victim of the darkness, not to be a victim of society, not to be a victim of your circumstances, but rising above it. And once you're able to rise above the duality that we live in, this darkness and this light, the yin and the yang, ebb and flow, the moon and the sun, then you'll see that there will come peace. Often when we're in this exploring phase, there's a lot of triggering, a lot of things that we need to heal, a lot of challenges. But once we rise above that, you'll see that you'll find a piece of calmness. You'll find peace from within. There's no more trying to escape the darkness. There's no more fighting the darkness, because you now fully understand that everything is exactly the way that it is supposed to be, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment, and everything happens in divine timing. And so those are, in short, the phases that you're probably going to move through once you go through a spiritual awakening. And within these phases there are multiple phases as well. There's a lot of things that you're going to learn about yourself, about the world, a lot of hard things that you're going to deal with, which is why spiritual awakening isn't necessarily a very pleasant experience. It usually is very triggering. It's very hard to really look in that mirror and to see that reflection of the truth, because the truth isn't always rainbows and butterflies. In fact, usually the truth, it's pretty it's raw in all its forms, and it's hard to realize sometimes the things that you'll discover when you're going through a spiritual awakening, discovering how corrupt this world is, how a big part of our lives we have been lied to. And that is okay. You're going to discover that everything happened in the way that it happened because there was a bigger purpose behind that. It was there to help you to evolve. It was there to help you to grow. It was there to build your spirit to a stronger spirit. And this is what you're going to realize once you move through a spiritual awakening. Let me know in the comments what part of your awakening you are in, and if you have liked this video, make sure to like this video, as this video needs to be spread out to anyone who needs to hear it right now. And for those of you who are new here and haven't already subscribed to my channel, remember to do so, as you will be the first to watch all of my videos every Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so that you can create your best life. We have such an exciting future to look forward to, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. Thank you so much for being here, and I am looking forward to see you in the next video. Bye for now.